guys. So Sarah's got me to pick up the camera.
Hello everybody, it's Matt and
There's
Don.
Matt.
Welcome
Hang on, let
back
me
to
just grab the
OK
thing
Aussie.
at the back so I can actually hold
You've got a
it.
thing at the back? I hope you have a thing at the back. We're on our way to a doctor's appointment this morning.
And
And Don's heart rate's going every which way left of centre, 190
Sorry.
beats per moment.
I don't know if you can see that. I hope so.
Now this is Diane sitting just in a car, not having done anything, not having to walk or exercise, just sitting up. And this is what happens when she goes out. She's just been struggling with breath, that's why I've asked her to pick up the phone to record this.
142, 94 oxygen. The oxygen's
So,
gone down as well.
Oxygen I'm not terribly concerned about, so it's your heart rate that's been flapping. Now
Yeah.
for someone sitting
111.
at rest for no activity, no exercise, just literally sitting in a car. Remember, I've taken the wheelchair to actually get her into the car, so she's done no activity to do so. We've been driving for about, I'd say, almost 30 minutes, and all I'm seeing is her heart rate go in these massive drops at the moment. And every time that they go drop, what do we get? We have oxygen starvation. We have her feeling woozy. She's not quite cognizantly there. To
I
be able to answer
notice I'm
questions.
getting like irritable, right, guys?
Each and every
When my
time.
heart rate goes up
Yeah,
to the
stress factor.
150s, 140s, 150s.
Yeah.
So
And when it's sitting there and sustained at 189 and above, it's like, this is a joke. This is what affects you just getting out of the house.
this is why
And
I don't
going
do
doing
appointments.
activities.
This is the first appointment I've been able to even go to, attempt to.
Yeah.
And I'm not doing well, as you can see, but I'm going.
But this is why
But
sometimes
hence
we
why
don't
I
take
can't.
you
Hence
to
why I probably
appointments.
shouldn't be.
Yeah,
Because it's dangerous.
it causes more harm. Now, how are you feeling from this exercise?
I feel like shit.
Right, and then when you get to a doctor's appointment to sit in a waiting room and then actually
And
do
then
the appointment,
yeah, then you got to think straight.
you're exhausted.
to be able to
thinking
discuss
straight.
your symptoms and how things are going, and
Pretty
you know,
hard
that
to do,
takes
isn't it?
complex thought.
Yeah.
There's the bit of the river you missed.
You missed the river.
missed the river.
It's not your river.
But basically, guys, like it's affecting my word finding. It's affecting my I don't know. Like I just
Thinking abilities.
I'm fuzzy.
And even though you've just turned the aircon up, and it's turned down again, but you've cranked it up massively high because your thermodysregulation is affected
I'm
because
hot.
your blood flow
But
circulation.
he's not. He's a guy.
I'm freezing over here.
He's
So,
freezing, and it's normally the
So-
other way around.
Seriously, but this is thermodysregulation. This is what's happening because your circulation's not working the way that it's meant to be doing. Do you have any tingling in your feet or anything weird like
No,
that as well?
I just
Oh, thank
feel
God
shit.
for that. Lucky we're going to a doctor who can actually help.
Right now.
It's almost funny, isn't it? It's like, no, I know.
No.
But we say that
not
sometimes
anymore.
because sometimes when we're going to these medical appointments at hospitals, you're not actually going to see a doctor. You're having to sit around in a cattle class wait
Yeah.
room for maybe 2 or 3 hours while you're waiting for an appointment. And then you do your appointment. And of course, if you have an incident like this, they'll go, oh, look, you better go down to ED.
I should be at
You know
ED.
what I mean? It's
With
like-
the stats, I should be, but our EDs aren't
So she misses out
coping.
on the appointment.
Sorry.
And you're exactly right. We've got multiple
hospitals
reports
aren't
in the
coping.
Australian, West Australian media at the moment
Yeah.
highlighting the fact that our hospitals, our nursing staff are quitting. They're
Sick.
depressed. They're anxious. They're frustrated. The doctors are frustrated. You know, people waiting 5 days to get an MRI as an example. You know,
And people are dying.
stupid things like that. So
People are dying, and it's a first world fucking
it
country.
is. But we are, like I said, on the way to one
Dinosaur.
of Diane's specialists.
Dinosaur,
It's a
dinosaur,
Triceratops.
Triceratops.
Because that is a
Love it.
museum, local museum in the area.
Oh, cool.
So this is Diane's regular
Lucky them.
primary care physician that we go to. Sometimes we don't go to. Sometimes I go alone as
Yeah.
Diane's guardian. I've got an EPG, which is an enduring power of guardianship, so I can represent Diane medically. Sometimes it's not worthwhile taking Diane out when she's like this. Now, before we left, you've had to have some nitrolingual spray. You've had some ondansetron for nausea.
Yeah, I have brekkie.
You're not feeling very good.
Just, nothing's worked.
And of course,
guys.
all the dramas lately haven't been helping the sleep, have they?
Yeah, so I woke up early, and I did hear noise not long after that. So, yeah.
Yes, we've had the neighbours from hell.
We
If you
don't
haven't
have-
seen that, go back and look at some of the other recent videos.
it's out. So it's like have a look
Oh
at
my
the neighbours
goodness
from
me.
hell video. It's just difficult to live around these people, guys,
It's
because
exhausting.
there's no normality. These people don't function normal. Like I said, they sleep all day, and then so they get upset with everybody else waking them up during the
They're a
day.
bunch of druggies, let's be real.
And then, of course, at night time, they wake all of us
Now,
up in
last
the
night
complex.
at 10:30, I thought someone was doing Morse code because there's this tapping on the concrete wall. It's them. They're playing games. They're just trying to disturb.
I was
purposely
so
other
tired.
people, just
I
like,
just didn't even care.
Can't be bothered. I'm so exhausted.
I was so tired.
Crank
Yeah,
the
I
white
was
noise
like,
up.
do whatever you want. I'm so exhausted.
Can't be bothered with your stupid games. Go and play with yourself, basically. Seriously, some people are crazy.
Yeah, they are crazy. Crazy chicks.
You know what? But calm as a bitch, because this morning we've had some maintenance people on site and they're
Doing
busy
some
drilling.
drilling.
So yay! That'll wake them up. Go
It's
bigger.
daytime. You should be awake. I've got chronic fatigue and I don't sleep in the day. It's just a rule.
It is
I
a
make
rule.
sure that I'm resting, of course.
Well, what's a good
you got to
sleep
pace.
hygiene process?
But exactly. At the end of the day, I keep my sleep hygiene strict.
So even if you're
I
on
start
transit-
my sleep hygiene around about 4 p.m.
Absolutely.
I'm autistic, okay?
Mhm.
Doesn't mean to say that I don't have the autism nights. I do. I have no sleep
Mix that with
all
ADHD.
night, every now and then. Don't know why. We all don't know why. Although I kind of think that it's an autism thing.
It is, and look, a lot of autistics don't generate melatonin
Yes,
correctly.
I think it's a melatonin,
and
like
we know that for
like
you.
a misfire. It's like
You've got
I'm on a
calcification of the
high
pineal
dose of
gland.
melatonin. So if you if you're autistic, or if you have a child that's autistic and melatonin didn't work, try it again, and get a doctor who does high doses, who knows autism, instead of a normal doctor who doesn't know autism and goes, oh yeah, you need a little bit of 5 milligrams or something. You know, no. Go to someone that knows what autism sleep problems are really like, because it works.
Now, this doctor's
The quality
appointment
of
we're about
sleep
to
is
go
better.
to is actually an hour long. So that's a very long appointment. It's an extended appointment. And when Diane does it, she has extended appointments because, one, she's going to cover so much medical information, data on
catch
so many
up
different
on
clinical
weeks and weeks.
symptoms,
Yeah.
referrals to so many different specialists. She's got 20 different friggin' specialists at the moment. It's insane. And of course, we're dealing with a health system and a disability system at the same time. So it's a juggling act as we do that. So
Yeah.
an hour long, that's going to exhaust you. And of course, we don't get to go and party once we've finished this appointment. We're not going to
No.
go go shopping. We're going to go take you straight home,
Straight home,
back to
straight
bed,
to resting.
and look after you and feed you and give you medication and make sure you're okay, eh?
Absolutely. It's just going to be a quiet day after this.
How are you feeling at the moment? How's your stats? Are they settled
The
down?
stats have settled and I feel
Oh, thank God.
fine.
Good.
I'm in the safe zone. It's not in the red zone. It's been in the red zone the most of the car
Most
trip.
of
The
it
car
is-
trip is what, 35 minutes roughly?
It is.
So it's about roughly 30. So I have to hold it this arm because
That's okay.
I can't.
Peaks
My
and
arm-
troughs that you're
My
getting.
arm can't do it, guys, because I'm struggling. So
Are you looking forward to this doctor's appointment?
Yes, I am.
It's
I
been a
am
while. You had to
glad
miss
that
last
I
one,
can
didn't you?
make
Because you're
it.
too sick last time.
I've had a really bad. I don't know how long it's been, guys. You guys probably know if you've been watching me long enough. I've been at a bad patch, right? I've had a few days of what do you call it, relief, and now I'm having days where I'm going up and down. So every day's different at the moment. So I'm doing my best. That's all I can do. At the end of the day, I'm going to stop stressing about these asshole specialists that want me to do, you know, one appointment a week at the hospital and other things I've got to do in life, you know, because they're not my only life. I'm not just a disabled person. I'm also a person.
What? You're meant to have life as
You
well.
know, so I'm struggling to keep up with life. So basically, if I'm doing my best, that's all that can be expected of me. So they can go and take a run of a very short
A flying
bridge.
jump, basically.
No, a run off a very short bridge.
Exactly. Well, look, we're here. We're getting
We're
ourselves
here and
organised.
we're-
Thought we'd
we're-
just give you a brief
We're
update of what
cooked.
travelling
It's
is like.
117 again. Yeah, I need to go.
Exactly. So, guys, thanks very much. Thumbs up, comments, questions below. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in another episode.
See you
real
next
soon.
time.
Bye.
Bye.